Behind that, ready!
Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, a run with Lindsay. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. Third down, Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. Open man, and that's his tight end, Jake Butt. They convert on third with a gain of 22.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Double tight. We got three.
On second and 11 now. Flacco. And open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 36. So a first and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 36. On first and 10, it's Lindsay. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9.
Check. Wait.
Flacco on the give to Lindsay. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down. Here's Flacco. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 13-yard line.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Behind, 20, Monday, set.
First carry of the game here for Royce Freeman. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the Browns' 13-yard line.
On second down, Freeman. End zone for a Denver touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Browns take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, first and 10 at their own 23. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. That reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6. On second down now, Hilliard. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning. Hurry, hurry.
On third down, it's Nick Chubb. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down. Oh, big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. That's to his running back, complete. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down. Frustration. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
I got you.
On first down, they go right back to Hunt. They find some open field here. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
From the red zone now, Mayfield. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, you guys didn't come out of the gate. I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want to
offer mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. On second down, it's Hunt, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 6-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. To pass, Flacco. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. He's got his tight end Fant. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. They'll run on first down. Lindsey, and the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Flacco. He completes this to Sutton. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
Coming to you. Right 42, right 42. Man out. Yellow, yellow.
1st and 10 here for Flacco. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Cortland Sutton is the man he was looking for, but it's going to be 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
We got heavy. Everybody scoot up.
Setting up to throw, Flacco. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 29-yard line. They look to throw on 1st and 10 with Flacco. He's got his big tight end, Fant. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Set and ready to go for the 2nd half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Now Hunt. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
On first down, Hilliard. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They'll run again with Hilliard. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Dontrell Hilliard, 57 yards. And the Browns have taken the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
They'll run. It's Lindsey. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 38. Now Flacco. And that is incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down. So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Flacco. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The #1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him.
Set Greystone, travel.
They're going to look to throw on fourth with Flacco. And he's going to go down again. Myles Garrett. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Well, you feel the excitement build on those fourth down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on fourth down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Big stop on fourth down. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 42 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And that is the definition of yards after catch. They go short on the pass, and the receiver does the rest.
Seems so harmless, doesn't it, to throw it underneath, a short pass like that? But, boy, the right receiver as he makes a move and takes it the distance.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
The pass there complete to Sutton, and this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4.
Watch 30. Hey, man.
Throwing again on second down. Flacco, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. The Broncos on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Flacco, and he's got Hireman. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. They'll run on 1st down. Lindsey, he's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. That one good for 33 and a first. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Lindsey. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. They'll look to run with Freeman. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Sometimes I get caught in hyperbole.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Royce Freeman, his second touchdown of the night, as his guys are back within a single score. Able to punch it in on third down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a fourth down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up, never even got to it.
Gets fielded in the end zone.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The Browns drive about to get started. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide.
And he coughs up the football near his own goal line. It's picked up by the Broncos. And this is going to be brought back for a Denver touchdown. So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold them, maybe force the punt. Instead, they force the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Browns drive about to get started. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
Now a carry here for Hilliard. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Now a give right side. Hilliard. And some room to work. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Dontrell Hilliard with his second touchdown of the night. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Seibert on for the PAT. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Another run by Lindsey. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Lindsey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. On 2nd down now. It's Lindsey, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. On 1st down, Lindsey, and this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Mike 42, Mike 42.
On 2nd down, it's Lindsey.
Short game, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those.
Keep playing hard, baby, all day. Woo! Let's get it.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
So another big shot dodged there defensively. Now they're just one more incompletion away from salting away this victory. And I know this feeling. They're almost giddy, but they have to stay focused and locked in. They can make one big mistake and throw it all the way.
Back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Murray. And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. As they come, you're driving to try to put the ball in the end zone and tie the game, and that happens.
It's exciting for us, wasn't it? Because we were thinking, hey, we might be headed towards overtime. Instead, it looks like this one may very well be done. And guess what? If you're a fantasy owner and you have that defense, you just had a big, big game, didn't you?
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now it's Flacco. He's going to let it fly. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe.
One last gasp for Flacco. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.